Hi everyone. So this is my first installment of the monthly theme for March, which is Chinese and Japanese art, as I said in my newsletter. Um, I have so far been enjoying collecting information and resources and activities to do with you guys this month. I had my first lesson that you'll see in the vlog that I'm going to post with the kids in the in the studio, as the theme is part of my in-person lessons here in the studio, my workshops that I offer in different locations, and online. I like to use it so that it's all cohesive and I can just stay in one mindset on one thing, but I create different activities for the different things that I do.
Good afternoon.
Oops, it's my watch. I have an Apple Watch. So in this video, I'm going to show you the materials that I have for the Chinese and Japanese artwork, or the one main material. I'm going to do some inking exercises to show you the inks, and I'm going to be showing you a book that I found, purchased recently, that has brought me immense joy and a lot of inspiration for this month. So let me flip the camera and show you guys what I have, okay? Bye, everyone. Okay, so, I need to grab my... So let me show you first the book. This is the book. He Yifu. I don't know how to pronounce it, but this is the book that we saw and that I immediately said, oh, this is perfect for my theme. And so he traveled through this region where I live, Brittany, and painted in the Chinese style. We have a lot of crabs here. And so he does one illustration for each area. This is La Grande Brière. I love this right here. The heron. Isn't that beautiful? Different type of bird. I don't know what it's called. La Côte Sauvage, the wild coast. Karnak. Isn't that beautiful? More Karnak. Hortensias, the typical flower. It's like the regional flower. La rivière d'Etel. Son cadeau. The chapel of Saint Gildas. I did it on like a fan. D'Etel. The bagpipes. Breton music. Poule d'eau. I don't know where that is. The horses. La rivière du Scorff. Pont-Aven. I've been there and it's a beautiful place. Pont-Aven. Magnolias. Right now they're blooming. The magnolias. Sainte-Barbe. I don't know where that is, but that's beautiful. Quimper. That's the capital. Le phare de la Vieille à la Pointe de Rez. I haven't been there. But you can see how violent the water is. Le Point de Vin. Look at the gray. L'Oiseau de Mer. So beautiful. So you can see how the page, the white of the page, or the beige, cream, plays an important role in the illustrations. Locronan, I've been there, it's beautiful. It's not too far away from where I live. Pardon de Sainte-Anne, La Palode. Some concession. of the church. Same festival, and this is a typical Breton clothing. La Côte près de Margot, beautiful. La Presqu'île de Crozon, I live close to this. Oh, I love it there. It's so beautiful. Le Bois de Penir, I don't know if I've been there. Camaret, yep. La Tour de Vauban, I've been there. La Phare de l'Île Vierge, I have not. I don't know if I've been there. But look at this. Menezham, I think we've been there. Menezham. La Pointe de Ponceval. Artichokes. Yeah, there are a lot of artichokes. Carficienne, that's Breton. Everything starts with Car or Plou. Le Mont d'Arrêt. Yeah, I've been there. Look at this. I love these lines. Huelguats. Oh, I love it here. And it is that beautiful. It truly is that beautiful. Just a road in the countryside. Ah, la Côte de Granit Rose. I really want to go there. It truly is this color. Look how beautiful. It's definitely on my list to go soon. Ercueil. I don't know what that is. Don't even know how to pronounce it. Camellia. Yeah, these are flowers that you see everywhere. The cows, the Breton cows. La Pointe du Guen. I don't know how to pronounce it. That looks beautiful. Ah, Mont Saint-Michel. Yep. That looks so beautiful. Look at the small boats and the sheep. Dinan, also been there. Le Château de Combourg. Have I been there? Chateaubriand. It sounds familiar. Don't know. Le Moulin de Bois sur le Vilaine. I haven't been there, but look how pretty. Oh, look at this blue. Wow, that's beautiful. La Pied. Oh, those are the birds. Don't know what they're called in English. La Châtaigne. Those are the chestnuts. I think they're chestnuts. La Gacille. Le lac de Tremeline. I haven't been there. En forêt de Brocéliande. That's the mythical forest where Merlin is buried. Another view of it. So this was during the fall, you can tell by the color. See, this is the tree. It's golden. So they say that he's buried here. L'Île d'Ouessant. I have not been there. Another view of the island. Look how beautiful. Oh God, that's gorgeous. Wow. That is beautiful. Another one. Belle-Île-en-Mer. I love the green and the gray and the black and the blue. Just the colors are beautiful. Look at those shades. Oh. Belle-Île-en-Mer. Belle-Île-en-Mer. So beautiful. I need to see where that is. Wow, it's just so beautiful. And oh, the seagulls. That's gorgeous. Oh, so he lives in Rennes. Oh, and he passed away in 2008. So there is a Chinese ink association in Rennes. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the book that we purchased thinking of this month's theme, and it cost us 39 euros. Worth every penny. It's beautiful, and it's bound like this. Absolutely beautiful. So now let me show you the box of goodies. I'm going to put this book down. So this comes from China. I don't know how my husband managed to bring this with him, but he saw it and he knew that he had to bring this. That's so sweet of him. So I'm not quite sure what this is for. I have no idea, and I do not know what's in here. Ah, look, red ink. Very cool. Okay. So as I said, this is the grinding stone where you prepare the ink. So you need to put a bit of water, and then you grab the stick. This is the ink. You're supposed to grind it. To make the ink. And you can already see that the consistency is changing. I think that's pretty inky. Yeah, I'm going to leave it like that. And there's this plastic here to protect this. This is for your paintbrushes. You see that it broke a bit. So he bought me this when we were still living in Germany, and it obviously came with me, came with us, moving here. I'm not sure what this is. Maybe to put a few drops in there. And there's a little dragon in there. Okay, so I have 4 brushes. Let me grab my sketchbook and we can try them out. Okay. So, let's look at the brushes. It also comes with the card. Wooden House is the name of the place that my husband got this from. So, first brush. These are calligraphy paintbrushes. So that's that one. That's the first one. Let's try this one. This one's thicker. Harder. You probably get more texture with this one. Yeah, see? Oh yeah, you get that nice texture. Let's make the ink a bit darker. Okay. So they have these stickers here, as you can see. They're a bit different. So, not certain. This seems to be the same as this one. Yeah, so they're two of the same. There's a white one and then there's the brown one. I need to research a bit what the difference is. So as you can see, it can get really, really dark or nice and gray. And then you have this here. Stefan?
Yes?
Do you remember what this wooden thing is for?
Where did you get that from?
Remember the kit that you gave me?
Absolutely no idea. I've never used this.
I know you haven't, but you bought it.
I have no idea.
Okay. I wonder what it's for. Okay. So that's the first video, just trying out the materials. Now, if you don't have this, don't worry. I'm going to show you what alternatives can be used. And something that I found very useful, because I needed to create an illustration for the banner for Patreon. And so I used my Handmüller sketchbook. And I created this illustration here. The materials that I used are watercolors. I actually used the Schminke. I can tell you exactly which ones I used. I used this red, I used this Naples yellow, and I used this ultra granulated volcanic blue, and a little bit of this ochre, yellow ochre. I also used art graph and the nitrum. This is the carbon, or charcoal. And then I also used the pentel brush to do the details. And I used what are these? They're for oil paints. Oh, what is the animal? Hog hair, because you can create these beautiful textures here. Beautiful textures. So this is what I would recommend. Get yourself an hog hair paintbrush. I have several of them. These create beautiful textures. See, I have several. I have these, and they're cheap. I get the cheapest ones. You do not need to buy something super expensive. Got that? And any sketchbook, like this here is the Royal Talon sketchbook. It works beautifully, works great. And then this here has more of a texture to it. This is a watercolor sketchbook, so you get also nice details here. And I like how glittery the art graph looks on this paper. Yeah, and I would definitely recommend this, to get this. I'll list the materials down below. And what else? Yeah, oh, and also for this, you can actually get from Art Graph this kit here, which has white, it has black, and then it has a graphite. But this graphite is a bit lighter than this one. It looks the same, yet this one is much darker than this one. So I would recommend, these are my recommendations. The Pentel brush pen, Art Graph, and the hog hair paintbrush. And there you go. Because with the hog hair paintbrush, let me show you the textures. We'll just grab the small one. See that? See those textures? Right now it's very wet. But once it dries off, look at that. See that? See? Oh, yeah, that's the good stuff. See those textures right there? Yeah. Those textures are the ones we see in here. Those are the textures. And these are very cheap. Very, very cheap. It's just fun to play around with. And so already I get the eyebrows and the eyes. And the nose and the mouth. And this is the Pentel brush. And so you can then go in and you can do these nice details. Another alternative I'm going to show you is just ink. The ink that I prefer is the carbon ink, black. You can also get the Herbine. And then you can use, where do I have it? Can't find it. Drawing nib. I don't know where I have it. I think it's in here. And then you can also use your Micron PN, or, you know, they come in different sizes. Can't find it. Can't find my drawing nib. But ink with a drawing nib to add detail, or with a fine brush, with a very fine brush. For example, this one. And to get very fine lines, you need to keep your brush completely parallel to the page and hold it nice and close. And then you can get these really thin, nice lines. But that's later for the detail. Let's do it here. Let's do a face. Ah, touched it. See? And that's with a fine small brush. This is size 0. And I never buy expensive brushes. My favorite brushes are either these Pentel brush, you know, the water filling brushes. And this is a Da Vinci Synthetic 0, like student grade. The only expensive brushes I have are probably these. And even then, I don't even take care of them, so it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. But my favorites for acrylics are these, the Dollar Romney round System 3 brushes. I just like them. Not because they're particularly great, just because I'm used to using them. So I just always use them. But for this type of stuff, cheap hog hair, paintbrush, the water brushes, these which are dirty, I need to clean, and then a very small paintbrush to do details. And yeah, you can also just use pen. You can just use pen to do the line art, because we're going to see that, you know, a lot of traditional Chinese and Japanese illustrations are very detailed and beautifully done, and an element to these artworks is patience and dedications and a certain state of mind. You need to be very present, focused in the activity that you're doing, and stillness. There's a lot of philosophy in the creation of Chinese and Japanese art, and I'm going to be welcoming that. I'm looking forward to this stillness. All right, guys, so that's the first video of the month of May, and I will be seeing you soon. Bye.